how was your journey entering the automotive industry? You know what? This is not a common industry that a lot of women become a part of. Has it been challenging for you to be in a position of breaking the norm?
Well, you're right. The industry does not have a lot of women, and I think that's the main reason why we need more women to join the industry so we can start changing the narrative. So for me, my personal journey really started because I love cars. I learned driving when I was really young in my teenage years, and when I moved to Singapore, my love for cars just continued. So I changed about 10 cars over 13 years in a country which has the world's most expensive cars. I did that because I just wanted to experience different cars. And in doing that process, what was interesting for me is I realized that being a woman, when you are visiting dealerships to either sell the car or you're interested in buying a car, the process was very high on, I would say, human engagement. So there was no technology that was being used in pricing the car. There was no transparency in the industry around the condition of the car. And it made me feel very unsettled. It was really because of the bias that I faced also as a woman, where certain questions that I asked around the car, they were not really entertained by the industry. And that made me feel that given today's day and age, we should be able to leverage technology and data to really make this process very transparent when it comes to car buying and selling. And moms should be allowed to buy a car easily as a young working adult who just got a license, and it should not be that such a daunting industry. So it was really because of my love for cars, and to make it seamless for everyone, including women, is really what got me into the industry in the first place.
Now let's talk about your leadership style. What values are most important to you as the Chief Marketing Officer in charge of a brand in the automotive market?
As a CMO, regardless of which industry you're in, I think most important thing is keeping pulse of the customer. So for example, if you look at right now, the situation we are in, there's a war going on. That has led to a spike in petrol prices around the world. And because of that, one of the big debates that's happening in Australia right now, and I'm pretty confident it's happening in other parts of the world, is what does that mean in terms of leaning more towards driving electric vehicles? That consumer mindset shift is what any CMO, or I would say even CEO, should be keeping a very close watch on as to what that means to our customers. Keep an eye on the pulse of the customer and inform the customer in a way that empowers them to make good decisions.
And now we want to ask you, what are your top leadership strategies in ensuring a successful marketing business of a brand?
The top leadership strategy that I lean on is clarity and communication. I think it's important because as leaders, we lean a lot on our teams and enabling teams and not being prescriptive about the approach are some of the key leadership strategies that I prescribe to. Another critical one is, as leaders, we're also humans. We make mistakes, and there's nothing wrong in owning up to it.
The automotive industry is not a common industry for women. How can you empower